How is everyone? Maybe got a little reverb there. My bad. My bad. Actually, should be fixed. Should be fixed. All right. Just that. All right. What was I going to work on tonight? I actually had two things. We can work on a little messing around with Twitch chat. I actually need to do something incognito. Wait, no, that's not. How do I open up an I almost. There we go. I need to log into the Twitch bot account really quickly. So you guys are gonna have to stay on Cone of Silence mode. Yeah, you stay there. So what I need to do is log in with the Twitch account. Let's see. The $1 billion mistake bot. The username is almost as long as the There's my verification code. Let's see. Twitch developers. All right, let's see. Twitch. Logged in, authorize. 1 second. Hopefully we can get you guys out of the Cone of Silence in just a second. I just need to grab something from this, which is the client ID. Actually, I guess you guys could see the client ID, right? I think so. All right. How's everyone doing tonight? I will get you guys out of Cone of Silence in just a second. You will see super pretty pixels in just a second. Probably. No promise. Connecting to... Here we go. Almost there. I just have to get this into a file. Before you guys see anything. That's what I have to do. Well, I have to get it. I have my client ID. Now I have to formulate the URL, which is what I'm doing. It's really interesting work. I gotta tell you, it's absolutely just brilliant work I should have done beforehand. But I was already late. was already late. I kind of hurt my finger really badly. Kind of proud of my youngest daughter. She cleaned it out for me. I always have them clean my wounds out because they're not particularly careful, so that they can learn. And she did a really good job. She did a really good job. She did not hold back, though. My goodness, she did not hold back. It was a little painful. Noise canceling headphones. They stole my marketing. They stole my... No, Code of Silence comes from, was it Get Smart? I believe there's some TV show that dates me beyond my years. Look at the header picture. I will in just a second, as soon as I get this in here. It's TC user and TC path. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's amazing. That's awesome. I gotta really quickly check. I think we're all good. I'm gonna get out of this. The office of the future. Possibly. All right. Now, if everything is working as planned, which we always know it does, let's give this a shot. So let's cd into our code, Twitch alerts into our Twitch. There should be chat. Yeah. All right. Actually, let's Vim here. I forget what it's called. I believe it says, yeah, say hello is the command. That is the command we want to do. Let's open up a terminal here. Also, good evening, Russell. I hope you're just waking up really early in the morning. Cargo run. Oh, wait. One thing that we need to change really quickly is this. It's just this and pass. I think. Actually, one second. Code of Silence really quickly. I'm gonna validate. No, it's correct. I wouldn't forget. Okay. Good deal. Well, it's nice to see you. Okay, so let's cargo run this. Oh, this I didn't source it over here. I'm a dum-dum. Twitch chat. There we go. Now, if I do say hello in chat, this was my problem. Is it uses my user instead of the $1 billion. I don't know where I went wrong. Instead of the $1 billion mistake bot, it uses my user. So it uses me. It says it's me. Oh, wait. Maybe. Oh, wait. I see it. Line 32. Line 32. Yep, I saw it. Do I remember? It's a $1 billion mistake bot, right? $1 billion mistake bot. There we go. Is this but to me, I shouldn't be able to say anything as anybody, right? Like, I shouldn't just be able to impersonate somebody, right? Like, I should be only saying stuff with the credentials I have. All right, let's try that again. Well, that didn't work. Huh. Did I use the token for the bot? Yes, I did. Let me go check the token. That's what I was setting up at the beginning of the stream. I didn't actually think people would get on at the beginning of the stream. Usually these evening ones, people somebody doesn't join until like at least 20 minutes in. So let me jump back into the cone of silence and see if really quick. TC user is $1 billion mistake bot. TC pass is the pass that I obtained with the authentication. Okay, let me try running this authentication one more time really quickly. I gotta grab my client ID again. I actually have a really interesting question on this because it's a little... The whole authentication for this is a little weird to me. It's a little strange to me. So I'm using the variables TC user and TC pass for Twitch chat user, Twitch chat. Yeah. Twitch chat user, Twitch chat pass. Yeah. Okay. So let me make sure I'm not showing anything. Everything looks good. Okay. So the first round through, I used... Oh, you know what? I think I think I know one thing that I did here. I have capitals in this, and I do believe they said lowercase. All right. So this only seems to work when I do it with my username. Which seems to make me think that it is... Oh, wait. Maybe this is part of the problem? Wait. Because I tested this before I started this stream, but I had used all my stuff instead of the bot stuff. Just not thinking. And that was obviously a mistake. It all worked. But I wanted it to work without me. Well, it shouldn't impersonate me. Oh, wait. Now it's not even getting... It's completely broken. All right. Oh, this is the channel I want to... Oh, sorry. That is broken. That's the channel I want to join. I definitely want to join my channel. I did. I broke it worse. But it's still broken. Broken plus. Yeah, pretty much. So we're back into this. So we're in the right channel. And we see this. Let's see. Getting an access token. The username that Twitch uses in the chat room for your bot comes from the user access token. Right. And the user access token that we're using is a $1 billion mistake bot. Get an access token for the bot's Twitch account with the appropriate scopes. Oh, wait 1 second. I got... Okay, so maybe I need to do this over here. So instead of over here, so this is like my Twitch account. And so what I maybe need to do is this one here over on this one. So I need to code of silence you guys one more time. Let me grab that client ID. So maybe I need to give the bot access to itself, which is a little weird. Authorize. Grab this token. Let me slide this into the special file really quickly. I'm assuming it would return to working, yes. But not now, because I changed it. Actually, I haven't resourced it, so we could validate that if we'd like. Let's go ahead and validate that. So we can turn this back to Clavin X. We can say hello, and it does work. Yes, it does work. Okay. So we can't impersonate people, which is good. Now, if we source our file, and run this, cargo run. Oh, there we go. Okay. So basically, I was getting a token for myself, but basically I had to get a token. So one second, I got to go make sure that everything that I can show is what's there. Let's see, not that. This is fine. Okay, so I basically have a Twitch account, which is the $1 Billion Mistake Bot account. And that account owns a app called the $1 Billion Mistake Bot app. And that app needed access to the $1 Billion Mistake Bot's account, basically. And when I was doing it the other time, I was doing the app in the $1 Billion Mistake Bot's account, the app, but I was doing it for my personal account. So I think you were on the right track, Russell. I was a little confused. All right. And this doesn't really matter. This doesn't really matter here. It's all coming from the token that we're passing up here on line 14, right here. Right. You guys were stuck in cone of silence. My bad. This right here. On it's coming from the token that's being passed in here, not from this. This can be Bob's your uncle, I think. No, it can't be Bob's your uncle. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm not even thinking. This is still the channel we want to send to. This still has to be Clavin X. I'm just sending stuff to random channels at this point, which is fantastic. I'm just saying hello to a bunch of random channels. All right. I understand better now. Sorry, Bob's your uncle is one of the few. I thought it worked with $1 Billion Mistake Bot, but it can't have. It can't have. Yep, let's test it. Let's see. Just to make sure I am spelling this correctly. Or spelling how I spelled the bot. There we go. This shouldn't work. Yeah, because it should be sending it to the $1 billion mistake bots channel thing. I'm not an expert in IRC, but it seems like every message you send, you have to say what channel it's going to. It's not like you join a channel. You have to... I don't know how it worked for the one. For right now, this bot is purely based off of my channel. We should fix that in the future. But this is good because this gives us the groundwork now to actually do stuff. We can start breaking some of this stuff up. So the cool thing, I think what I'll do when we're doing it for real is up here, I'll actually connect it to... Oh, we didn't start it from there. To the AI manager. Because what I was thinking of is I'm not going to pay. No, I was going to say I'm not going to pay for you guys just to ask. I was going to say you could actually ask the... what I thought would be fun is if you did something like... how do I cook an egg? Like, if you asked it a question, it would AI generate a response. Like, I thought that would be pretty funny. But then, like, that could get out of control, too. Maybe what I thought is, like, maybe that would be for somebody that's subscribed. I'll provide that. Sounds like I'll go bankrupt. Yeah, well, that's why I said subscribers. You get exactly $1.90 worth of questions. You could just go ask ChatGPT. Not if I'm not running the $1 billion mistake bot. My bot doesn't have to be running while I'm not streaming. But I didn't think about the fact that my chat is available 24/7. And then if I ran this, that's a good point. That's an excellent point. No, not the crashing node. Not the crashing node. That's I need to pull that out. That's on my list of things to pull out and fix. We need to figure out what's going on with it. Right now, it's too much of a pain to, like, debug because it's crashy. I think I'm going to, the next time we pull it out, I'm going to rename it to Crashy McCrashpants instead of Null Server 1. But that is a good way of keeping costs down. All right. The other thing that I was going to look at doing, I haven't done this for a little while. I was working on... I have a really simple B-tree visualization, a really simple B-tree visualization. And I was going to try to do it in Motion Canvas. So I have it written up in, actually in, okay, don't make fun of me, but it's in Google Slides. It's in Google Slides right now because I was trying to animate it and I wasn't loving the animation. And so the thought was to do motion canvas because it seems like an easy thing to do in motion canvas, or should be easy to do in motion canvas. I almost think it could be a component itself, like a binary tree, like for binary tree visualizations. Like, we'll start simple. I don't know. I was trying to think of it, how to do it for, anyway, I'm gonna give it a try. I haven't done motion canvas for a little while. If it's not turning out to be fun, we'll just jump back to doing some Rust and actually doing some stuff here. I was thinking about doing Wordle as our first text-based game. And if we're doing a text-based game here with chat and Wordle, Wordle Rust. I think there's a Wordle Rust. I don't want the TUI, because what I was going to use is Anathema. The idea is that we're going to do Wordle and Anathema. So yeah, and maybe something else. I don't know though. This version of Anathema is really far behind what he's currently working on. So I've kind of been waiting for, but I think we can do a lot of the stuff before we actually get to like the TUI rendering. So I'm not too worried about that. But there's also other TUIs. So this is motion canvas. This looks pretty cool. I've played around with it. None of the animations I've ever made in it have made it into my videos because I'm not as good as, I forget his name. The guy that made this guy, Jacob. My goodness, he makes good animations in it. I have not done so far. I'm going to try it again though. And if it's really bad, we'll just come back to trying to implement Wordle. Because like worst case, I don't have to do a TUI and we can just like print out to the screen. Like that would be fine. It doesn't need a TUI at first. I do need to ask Toggle how close he is to releasing. Like, let's see. Do I just use his dev branch? Even this is behind. What branch is he? Yeah, I need to ask him. All right. Actually, what would you guys prefer? Would you guys like to try motion canvas and try to make a binary tree in it? Or would you like to write Rust? Yeah, would you like to write Rust and try to get Wordle working in Rust? Which one? You guys pick. I'm going to just start getting motion canvas set up, but you guys pick. I'm going to give you, I'm going to make a poll. You guys are going to get a poll, okay? Whether you like it or not. I don't know how to create a poll, so it's going to take me just a second. It's one of these things. Manage poll. Yep, new poll. Rust chat Wordle or B-tree animation in motion. Rust. You guys are getting 2 minutes. See, Russell, it would be really fun. I think I'm going to do it. I think, honestly, I don't do like subscriber only things because I'm not trying to get people to pay me, but it would cost me. So I think that's an acceptable statement of not everyone's allowed to abuse this thing. But it would be really cool to be able to in chat be like, at $1 billion mistake bot, how do we make a poll? That would be amazing, right? I think it would be amazing just to have like, yeah, maybe it's horrible. Maybe it's dumb. I think I'm going to try it though. I think it would be fun. And, you know, I could always do like, it's a subscriber thing and each subscriber only gets like 5 questions. Yeah. Have a DB with tokens used and give subscribers like 10 or something. Yeah. And so if you want to use all 10 of your tokens while while we're asleep and nobody's on in chat, 5 I mean, I'm sorry, 10. I meant 15, of course. I meant 15. You. Oh. Do I need to do this in a new folder or will it create a new folder? I'm gonna do it in a new folder. This looks dangerous. I'm going to call this educational animations. That sounds pretty rough. All right, B-tree it is. B-tree it is. You guys voted? B-tree. But yeah, no, I think we'll definitely do, you know, subscribers get, maybe we can do it like followers get 1 token, subscribers get 15 tokens, and because it's fairly cheap. I'm using like the turbo, so like it's fairly cheap. Eagle. We could be playing Age of Empires 4 right now. We could. If last night proves anything, we would be getting our butts handed to us while playing Age of Empires 4 as well. Yeah. Yeah. We could be getting spanked because that's what happened to us. It's uphill from here. You're a gambler, aren't you? Aren't you? I didn't realize this about you, you Eagle. You're a gambler. All right. What's the name of this? This is going to be. Man, I don't know what are we. I want to make a place where we're doing educational and that's what we're doing. Wait. I have no idea how to spell educational. This is one thing I hate about. My education was pretty bad. Did I get it right? I don't actually know. Looks really close. Close enough. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Now we can run this. All right. So the goal is on my... I can do not a animation like this, but I wanted to try to get my one up my. It's supposed to be a really simple animation, just looking at how a B tree would handle getting a range. So that's one of the differences between a B tree and something like a hash map, is that a B tree can really easily query a range. And so that was one of the animations where I wanted to do, was basically have the stems of the range. You know, if you're going like 7 through 9, it's going to be all the left stems of the range. And I thought that would be a really nice animation. Now I can do this in Draw if I need to, and that's fine. I wanted to give this a try though. I don't think I could stream. Oh, it is going to make a folder. I'm just going to call this B tree for right now. Can I do it just here? Maybe I need to go back here. Did I create anything? No. RM educational animations. Oh wait, did I misspell animations? I did not misspell animations. I spelled it the same that you did, Dutch. Also, Dutch, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you for a little while. I was worried I was going to reach out, but I know that you've been looking for a job. I hope that's been going really well, and you've been busy with the new job. So I decided just not to bother you. So yeah, how's things been going? Oh, you were on a trip to Disneyland. I should have just bothered you. Oh, congratulate. Oh, dude. Really? 13 years? That's the exact same length I've been married. As of August? Yeah, August 7th. I probably should know that like faster off the top of my head. Congratulations. That's awesome. October for you? October is a beautiful month. That is a fantastic month. October, like you can do anything in October. Like the entire country of the United States is at perfect weather in October, like September, October. Absolutely perfect. Oh, you got. Oh, are you serious? What a nerd, Dutch. What a nerd. That is awesome. I wish I had done that. I wish I had done that. 10 10 10 is an amazing time to get married. It's also easy to remember then, too. Yeah, dude. Now you have no excuse. If you forget when it is, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. So what we're trying to do here is for my upcoming video, which has been reworked a little bit, where we're just, the first video is just about basic indexing in databases and how they work and why they work. What we wanted to do, what I'd like to do is show English. What I'd like to do is actually show a a binary tree and how ranges would work. I think a lot of people already understand, and so I'm not going to do this, how it's logarithmic time for finding a individual thing, like a individual record. I think that's pretty well known, and so I don't think I need to explain that. But what I thought would be cool is, I don't know if it's straightforward how, they're also really good for finding a range, which they are pretty decent at finding a range. So I wanted to demonstrate that. And so we're going to do this. All right, let's get out of this. We will... This is going to be educational animations. All right. This is the code. All right, so it's in here. So this is the basics of it, and we have our scene, and we have our this is like a list of our scenes in this project. Yes, this is the last time I did it. I did a little bit in here, and then this is basically that scene, that example right there. What does the example do anything? No, it does not. All right, let's do a circle. I think a binary tree is best represented as a circle. All right. Circle. All right, we need another. We're going to put the project on 4. So whenever we want to view it, it's on 4. 3 is going to be the quick start. The circle is what we want right here, though. You guys are killing me. I want a circle to represent a node, like a single node, and then you'll have the roots off of that, which I really hate that it's a binary tree, because, like, let me tell you, if it was a binary tree, we would draw it like this. This would be a binary tree. I'm sorry, but this is not how we draw it, is it? No. What we really draw is binary potato plants, where it's the roots and the little potatoes. That's what every single time I see it with the circles down here and these arms down here, I'm like, these people have never grown potatoes, because it's not a binary tree that they're drawing. It's literally binary potatoes. That's what this is. But I wanted to draw each node as a circle. Oh, I guess, yes, we could say leaf. The new bee spud indexing stuff. I think it's a bee spud. That's what I'm going. Instead of binary tree, I'm calling it a bee spud from now on. These are bee spuds. Okay, so one, I actually really like the real civil engineer. I do actually like him more than I'd like to admit. Mainly because he makes fun of games that I like, and I appreciate that. And he always talks about architects poorly. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, so I don't have any TypeScript auto import working at this point. You know, in Go and Rust, when we do write, it like does the format and stuff. I might have to work on that if oh dear, that's not what I want to do. I don't watch that much of his stuff, so I'll have to check that one out if it's good. Wait a second. Oh, okay, I got this. I got this. I can delete stuff. All right. Cannot find create ref. Where does that come from? Oh, okay. That's coming from core. I'll just okay, so that actually did have complete. It doesn't auto format and stuff on save, but that's fine. Ooh, got coding C#. That will make Russell happy. Welcome back to the best language. C#'ers delusions of grandeur. So what we really need is we need to create a circle per thing. So I guess what I was thinking is basically making my own custom component that was a binary tree, because I feel like a binary tree would be useful in the future. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to make it the first one. We're just going to manually make it. And then we'll look at making it, because I think this could be really useful in the future to have like, hey, you give it the number of nodes, you give it the, you know, the vertexes to highlight or the leaves, and then you could animate those things. So I think it could be a cool thing to give to the community if we do it. But let's just we're gonna do a bunch of circles. Let's just take this. We got a bunch of circles. We'll need some lines. We're just going to number these what they're going to be numbered. Like what number they have in them. Let's see. This is going to be 0. 9, 10. I literally, Dutch, I was just saying that I want to figure out how to do it, and then I want to make it like an actual component where you give it the number of nodes. Like, and then obviously that would all be dynamic, right? I just don't know even how to lay it out on the screen. I've not used this thing very much. So I'm just trying to figure out like how it would look. I promise I'll fix it. That's what I was saying when I started. Is I don't know what I'm doing. Let's not create this big of one. This is a little daunting. Let's start with a small binary tree. All right. All right. So I guess I need to add each one of these circles. Man, this actually might be easier to do dynamically anyways, because now I got to calculate the position of each one of these. Let's just give this a try. I'm giving it a try. All right. We'll do a different color for each one. This has to be, let's do Let's just do some easy to tell apart colors. I think these are all colors, right? Does it need to start with? I don't remember. It's hex values, right? So this should all be valid. I don't know. All right, and then let's see. The width and height is 140. We're gonna make these of standard width and height of 100. It's gonna make the math a little easier, I think. I should have changed this before. All right, the X, we're going to change the X to 100, negative 100, 0. Let's see. We'll make this 300. All right, whatever. Let's see what this looks like. Wait. Expected 1 arguments, but got 4. I don't understand. What did I screw up? Maybe 0. Maybe we just need to do that. No? Oh, it doesn't like view.add. Oh, I think view.add wants a root node. I think this wants like a can I do like just an empty node? Like that? Yeah. It needs like a parent. It only wants one. But yeah, congrats on the job. That's awesome, Dutch. I'm proud of you. And there's worse languages to be working in. You could be working in JavaScript. What does this look like? Okay. So that looks pretty, yeah, shades of gray. Only 3 shades of gray, by the way. That's completely fine with me. All right, Dutch. Don't get too excited. I'm happy to have you back. It's a tree that fell over. All right. I cut this down, but I think we need at least one more to make like something that resembles a tree, right? I do believe we do. So we're going to add another one of these. Yank that. We're going to go with another shade of gray. We're going to put, we're going to do a Y here. Oh no, undo that. We're going to do a Y here and set this equal to something like negative 300. Negative Y is up. That's a weird coordinate system. I think that's a weird. I did negative, right? Yeah, I did negative 300 is up. So, oh, I know what coordinate. There's a name for this coordinate system. I can't come up with it off the top of my head. Why did they do it in this coordinate system? Am I the only person that finds that strange? Maybe I'm the only person that finds that strange. That negative is up. So left is still negative in X, but Y is negative up. So it's a, because in theory, if it was a spun, what is it? Euclidean space, X would be negative to the right if you had flipped it upside down. This is not 0, 0. 0, 0 is in the middle, dude. 0, 0 is in the middle. Right here. This is negative Y. This is negative X. This is positive X. This is positive Y. That's what I'm saying. It's a little weird, right? I can't think of there is a name. I've seen this before. This is not the first time I've seen this, this space before. I just don't remember it off the top of my head. I don't remember that off the top of my head. It's weird, though. I don't know why we're doing that. I feel like we shouldn't be doing that. I don't know if there's a way to turn that off. It's very confusing for me. I don't think that way. So, Russell, in U.S. schools, negative is always down and in Y, and negative is always to the left in X. That's what it is. I think that's right. It's a coordinate space. Let's see. No, that's not it. One second. In graphs and math class, yeah, I mean, yeah, in graphs and math class, negative Y is always down. Right? Not up. So like this reddish one, if we wanted to move it up, we would actually move it in the negative. Right? So let's this is the reddish one up here. If we want to move it up, we would do like Y equals we can do negative 300 to match it with the other one. See? I did quite a bit of geometry in math. I don't think in our geometry classes we used up as the negative. I think we kept it all. I don't remember ever having negative as the upward axis. I don't remember ever having that in school. So I guess, yeah, I mean, you could make a system where X was negative going to the right as well. I mean, that's true. I think it's still weird, though. I don't think it's commonplace, right? I mean, I can also talk about game engines. Game engines always have Y going positive. Actually, I guess game engines, Unreal Engine doesn't really care. You orient it how you want it. So maybe that's not 100% true. I don't know. I find it weird to be negative is going up. I find it weird. Maybe it's not weird. I literally don't think I've ever seen that happen before. But like I said, with like Unreal Engine, I could just be manipulating it to what we did in math. And I didn't have, our geometry was always negative going down as well. I don't know what weird geometry class you took. All right. Let's see. Let's work out the math. This is actually a nice distance. Our negative 300, this one, and the top one. So the X is 100 to negative 100. So 200 distance is a nice distance. This is 200 units from center to center, I'm assuming. Yeah, negative 300 to negative 100. So, and then if we move this one down 200, I think that will look good. So is that a good distance here? Dun, dun. Like root node here. And then this blackish one would be this one here. I can calculate that. You have exactly one circle in the middle of empty. I don't know what you mean by in the middle of empty. So we're already 200 positive of this one. We're 200 it does not look like we're 200 positive of it. One second. This is at negative 100x. Oh, we're not at 200 positive. So we need to be at 100x. And then we need to be negative 100. So I'm already seeing that did not happen correctly. So this is at negative 300. I went with negative 100. This is at negative 100x, and I went with 100x. That should be like right here. Yeah, it's right here. Right? See, at the top left-hand corner there, it's 100 and negative 100. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I changed the width. Oh. All right. All right. There we go. Thank you, Dutch. Well, this is, let's see, the circles are 100 in width, and we're doing 2 circles over, 2 circles down. So the Pythagorean theorem would say that this is, 2 circles squared plus 2 circles squared, square root of 2 circles. That's the distance here. It's a little bit longer. I think maybe you're right that we could tighten it up a little. But this gives us room to play with, I think. Okay, so I'm already seeing a pattern here that I think is pretty easy. So this is like our level. Our level is going to be 200 units. So let's do like a const maybe. Const step equals 200. And then that's actually both out and down, I guess, which makes it maybe easier. Once it gets big, you can just zoom out. Yeah. Agreed. All right. So one thing, I think the main root circle needs to be at 0. It should be in the middle. And I think it should start at y of 0. I think I can move the camera. So can I move the camera down? It'd be really cool if this started at 0. Maybe I can't move the camera. I feel like it enables you to zoom positioning. Motion camera uses yeah, and the y-axis going down. We figured this out. All nodes are positioned relative to their parents. This means that any transition applied to the parent are also applied to the children. The transforms of each node consist of the following properties. So maybe we could do something like this. Maybe we could do something like this. Main view. I don't want to use node because that will confuse me if I think it's a node of the. And then we could do here is main. This is the main view. Oh no, I do node here, and then we do a ref here. All right. Why? Oh, I didn't end that. That should leave everything no. Ooh. You're getting the matrix transformation PTSD. Yeah, node is like the one at the top level, so it's getting closed right. Oh, it's expecting node. Thank you. Is that all? Sweet. Now I should be able to leave this circle at 0, 0 and shift the whole thing up, right? Because it's parent. So this main node should give me a way to like manipulate it, spin it, increase the size, decrease the size. So I think. So if we want to move it down, we need x is 0. We really want to set y to negative 600 maybe. We want to move it up. We want to move it up, I think. 600 is wait. Negative 600. Yeah, is off the screen, isn't it? Okay. I said 600 was too much. That was just a quick little. There we go. Okay, cool. Awesome. And then we could animate. Let me try this. We could animate the circle by calling it's this yield all. Let me try that really quickly. And this is going to be the main node. Main view. And we'll leave this. Cannot find all. Where is all from? Where's your inputs? Give me your inputs. That's from core. Okay. Now, if we play it, it doesn't play. It doesn't play. It does not like what we did. We did something to it. It does not like it very much. It does not like this. Yes, I did mean my circle 0. Should change colors, which will be exciting. Pretty cool. All right. All right. All right. So, yeah. Let's move the playhead back here. It's kind of weird. I can't click and drag the playhead. I can click on places. Okay. Yeah, I had to wait for 5 seconds. Like, this is just like a pause. We can get rid of that, I guess. Just see the animation. Cool. And that the cool thing here is I didn't actually change any of the circles. I mean, I changed the color of the one circle, but this was just changing the position of the main view, which I think is pretty powerful. Because it would allow us to zoom out, because we could change the scale of the main view or zoom in by changing, the scale and focus on things. Okay. Now, my wonder here is, I want to build a reusable thing here, a reusable container. Do I need to create a custom component? I think I need to create a custom component now. Basically, what I want is, I'll do it here. Right, I want a... what do I want? I want to close this off like this. I want to do text. They have a text type, right? Where do you see all their types? Well, we'll just look through components here. 1 second. Components. Here we go. Text. Let's see. We have text wrap. I don't know what that. We have a TXT. I'm going to go with a TXT. That seems more legitimate than a text wrap. So then this, we're just going to put it in line here without a reference. We're going to do a text thing here with a close, and then we're going to close our circle here. Hey. I don't know what identifier to give you, bud. Text. Maybe this. I think it's this. Okay, okay. So that's working. So really this should be 0. Nice. It's not centered. That's only mildly infuriating. Huh. So let's do y of positive 5. You know? That looks centered. That looks centered. Okay, so now what I really need to do is I'd like to make this kind of a custom component. He makes a really simple one here. The switch extends node. And then he just adds this. So he adds a circle to a rect. This is a circle to a rect. I think maybe we'll try this. We will try our hand at this. Because I feel like this circle should be its own component so that we could just add one of these things to it, right? Now that brings us to directory structure. I guess we just put it out here, right? We'll put a new folder under source, and instead of scenes, we're going to call this we're going to call this component. Yeah. Components. And we're going to call this it can't be node because they already used node. Should we call them leaf? Call it a spud. Okay, I kind of like a spud, okay? I'm going to call it a spud, and we're going to hate ourselves in the future. We're going to hate ourselves in the future. A bee spud tuber. So, Merrick, how did you get canceled? Well, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. I put a lot of work into making it educational. And I offended the entire... Russell's a bad influence on us all. All right, I'm just going to use what they wrote and try to import it into our scene. Let's see. We'll call it Tog. Well, we'll just do this. From... Do we just do like this? Components. Spud. And now is it gonna get what we're looking for? Oh, maybe I didn't finish this. Toggle. What did they name it in the... What did they export? Switch. Okay. So it is a thing. I just want to try throwing this in there really quickly. Switch. Can we just do this? Yeah, cool. So we imported it. Okay, awesome. So now let's try to fix that. You give Russell credit. Oh gosh, fuzzy find in Node. Does Node have to ruin everything? All right, so we need to... Where's our export? And in here... No, it was not text, was it? Let's see. Do we need Node? I don't think we need Node anymore. Oh, it's txt. There was also text. We'll just go with txt. I feel like there has to be another text that allows you to set the let's see, components. Where are like the standard components? No, I think that's exactly how you spell latex. It's the worst. I mean, does he just use code blocks for everything? I feel like is there a like standard? Maybe if I go to the GitHub. Isn't there like a components? Yeah, okay, so here we go. Here's all the components. Icon, image, knots, latex, layout, line, node, path, polygon, quad, ray, react, or rect, SVG, shape, spline, TXT. Is TXT really the only... I feel like it's just a bad text renderer. Maybe I just don't know how to do it. I'm guessing it's me. I'm guessing it's me. Okay, we'll just use TXT. Seems to be the right one. Wait. Why does it say add does not exist on Spud? It extends... I haven't done this type of inheritance for a long time, but it extends node, which add is part of node. Did I delete node? I did get rid of node, didn't I? Okay, I'm just a dum-dum. Node, there we go. I do need node because I inherit from node, so there we go. All right, radius does not exist for circle. Fine. We want it to be 100. We did it 100 by 100, right? That's what we were doing originally. This would be circle. Beautiful. We don't need to toggle it. Not gonna give this a size. Seems weird anyways. Fill seems weird too. Whoa. I don't like this. Y, we need it to be down. I think we did 5 last time. All right, so now let's jump back to our other one. We actually have this already imported. Does not look like it changed. Oh, we did not change it to a spud. Let's import spud from up here. And let's delete this circle. It's kind of cramping our spud style. Yeah, so that's our spud, right? I don't know that it is. Because we didn't give our spud a text, which... Let me copy this. Let me jump over here. Oh, I just deleted it. My goodness. I think it's, oh, wait, bug. My circle 0.fill. Problem occurred here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I deleted my circle 0, which is right here. Okay. There we go. Bugs be gone. Cool. Okay. So we've recreated our circle as a spud. Now, all we need to do here is go back here. What do we need? We need to set this kills me a little bit. This kills me just a little bit. I have not done this much classiness stuff for a little while. What I do need is number here. I don't know why the indentation is so off in this file. So this is going to be, let's see, we'll just call it value. I guess like this, signal value, and it's a string. Is string or something? Yeah, not a variable. I want like string, lowercase string, and then we're going to put this as value. Let's how do I get these switch props? Where are these switch props? All right, we need to update some of this stuff. That's better. Oh, the props come in here. Okay. Okay. So then we just do what? Props dot value. Okay. So now in theory, in Spud here, I can do what? Value equals 2. Let's do that. I did say it was a string, didn't I? So I might have to do that. Not what I was hoping for. Oh no, maybe my spud's not working. Get rid of you. Oh, it is working. It is. It's just on a dark gray. It's there. It's a 2. It's exactly what we wanted. All right. TypeScript B tree. Okay. We could try this. I think in the end, all of these spuds need to be all the spuds should probably be kept in a B tree. Like that might make it easier when we're trying to like go through animating like which ones get highlighted. I feel like. That's the idea. Okay. Well, cool. Okay. We need to work on these colors. I need a hex color generator. Hex color picker. Oh my goodness. That is so much better. So let's do background color. I think this is fairly well executed. I've never touched this library really, and I don't do TypeScript, and I can at least like I'm understanding. I'm understanding. Maybe we should do primary color. We'll do primary here, I think. And then that way we can go down here and do like oh wait, what is this? This is a reference to myself. Oh, I see. So these things like is on is a reference to this up here. Does it make sense to like do that or just do props? I mean, like I could set the props to a value, but I feel like there's not a reason to. This is our. That did not change the background as I was hoping it might. You know what? Let's just do this. We don't need all this fancy. Possible canvas style. Okay. Let's see. What did I make this? Let's do possible canvas style. And then now can we do this? Type Boolean is not assignable to type possible canvas style, but our prop primary is a signal value to a possible canvas style. What am I missing here? I also don't know what this means. Does this mean that it destructs it, like destructs it? So like, can I do like this dot? Because it's like calling this dot initial state. And there is no, oh, this is an initial state. And is this filling this initial state with the prop's initial state? I don't know what this does. I have no idea. All right, that worked. We got it colored green. They're poisonous. Okay. I don't entirely know what I'm doing here, but I am working on it. Let's pick another color. Let's pick a color. Let's do red. Did that make our text is red? We have a very festive, very Christmassy color palette now. Okay. So we have a spud. In theory, we could change these colors and whatnot. I think this is good enough. It's good enough. Can I do a border? Does this have a border? Or do I have to make another circle that's slightly bigger? Do I have to make another width, height, fill? What's another word for border? What's like the web term for border? Is it not border? Outline? Yeah, let me try outline. Let me just dive into this. The problem with this is there's so many nested inheritance with this. Like, would the border be on the circle, or would it be on the curve, or would it be on the node or the shape, or would it be on the layout, or would it be on the node? Like, the nested inheritance kills me. Makes it very difficult to like just look at the code. Like, this is my problem with nested inheritance, is like it makes it very difficult. I get what he did here, and I'm not saying it's necessarily bad either. It might be the right way to do this type of thing, but it also makes it very difficult for me to jump in here and see what a circle does. A circle does a bunch of stuff from a bunch of different things. All right, you know what I can do to fix this? Is this gross? Maybe. Is it the right thing to do? Probably not. Is it what I have done? Yes. Yes, it is. Now what we need to do we will call this border. Yeah. This one should just be closed here. I need a auto formatter on this. Okay, so what we need to do is going back here, we need to add a border. We'll just do green for right now. Yeah, let's get a little crazy. We're going to do that. I don't even know if that's a color. Seems like it. Why is my spud its fill is the border? The interior circle. Oh, do you know what? This circle needs to enclose the text. The fill of this one is the primary color. Oh, this is the size. Okay. Yeah. Size 100. This one's 90. Oh, wait. We can see the bug here. The problem occurred here. Thank you. Could you tell me the problem? Unknown hex color. It's not a color. Told you guys we shouldn't guess. You're like, yes, just guess a color. And I said, no. I said, that's bad. Don't do it. I've been proven right. That's the idea. There should be a border of 10. That's what I'm hoping. Aha! Okay, that's a little weird. It looks like there's a little... I didn't go above F. It wasn't above F. It was 2. I'm sorry. Oh, I have an R in there. Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I was looking at the starting, but yeah, okay. I got it. Good call. I have no idea what it. Now there almost looks to be like a blue line. This is like a horrible border. That looks horrible. Is it just that I picked like bad colors? Like let's get like a grayish going in there. Let's do the gray border. That's what we probably do anyways. A good 40. That's the type of gray I am. That does look better. Just a better shade of gray. I don't know what I just pressed some keys. I was just pressing some keys. I don't know what the R was doing. Let's lighten it up a little. Maybe we'll do a 30. That should be slightly lighter. Slightly darker, I meant. I wanted lighter. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I'm thinking we're a 60 actually. Sign of the devil. That's looking better. Okay. So we've got at least a node. We could actually let's tween one of these. Let's just make the primary color change to the same as the border color. Oh, we don't have a reference to the spud. We'll rename this to my spud. Oh, 69 shade of gray. I do believe, Dutch, that is the 69 shades of gray, not the 50 shades. That one wasn't allowed to be published, okay? That one's not allowed to be published. I kind of now want to see what it looks like. I feel like it's really close. But I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do it. I got to keep this PG. We're keeping it the 60. All right, we have a spud, so let's set the ref to that. No Twitch after dark. I suppose it is pretty late. I kind of am now interested in what glorious color this is. 1 second, very quickly. It's actually a pretty nice version of gray. I'm not gonna lie. But we'll do the 68. Everyone will know. I cannot commit that to Git. I'm sorry. If I had just picked it, I can't purposefully type. Someone say it's a nice version of gray. Yep. This is the nice version. It's its cousin. All right, what I was going to do was now that I have my spud as a reference, we can animate it, I think. My spud dot primary. Oh, no. I got to do my spud like this dot primary. So I cannot reference the... Oh, because these are just props. Oh. Oops. How do I redo? Just R. What did I do here? Oh gosh. I don't know what I undid. Okay. I don't know if I'm back here. Okay. But let's see. Yeah, I'm looking good. I'm looking good. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, these are just the props that get passed in. So I think what I was going to do was go here and like look at what position is. Position is one of the read-onlys. I get it. And it's a signal of this. I get it. I get it. Okay, so we're going to have to do... I don't know how it's a read-only. Read-only doesn't make sense to me since they're using this to change it. Right? But we need to make that... If we want to be able to change the primary color, we need to do that with our spud. So I think that's what we're doing, like, right here. Man, I need a formatter. My thing is going bonkers. We're just going to copy and paste this, yank that, paste that here. Initial. I don't know what the initial is going to be. This is going to be a color. You know what? I need to see what another color does. Main view dot no dot fill background. 1 second. In the quick start fill. It's fill. My circle dot fill. Fill. Oh, it needs to be a circle. Okay, let's do circle. My circle 3. 3 dot fill. I just want to jump to this. That's all I was needing. Oh, there's a canvas style signal. Okay. So I was doing it wrong. Let's jump back over here to our spud. And instead of this garbage, we're... Oh, gosh dang it. I deleted it. I deleted it. Oh, I just kicked my camera. All right, back to Spudland. We'll paste that first. Delete this next. We're going to call this primary. Cannot find canvas style signal. Let's import that. Canvas, not here. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to here. Where does canvas style signal come from? This right here. Okay, so we need to do at motion canvas here. At motion canvas. Does that work? Is it 2D no. 2D lib. Nice. Nice. You think I cut something? I might have cut something. What is myspud.pr? I'm afraid to look at 1 second. I'm afraid to look at that on stream. It's nothing. It doesn't go anywhere. Oh, do I have that in my code? Oh, okay, okay. You're saying I have that in my code. I'm sorry. Oh, that's me trying to set the primary color, but I don't have primary yet. That's what I came back here to do this. This wasn't working because I was trying to do my spud primary. Primary. There we go. Now we have a primary field. Twitch just made it a link. Primary. And then let's see. I think we can just let's see. So we do my circle dot fill. We did it just like fill, I think. So should be able to do primary and then just a color and a value, like the amount of time. So let's get another color to go to. We're going to go to this amazing light blue. That was BS. And we're going to do it in 1 second because wait, is this comma in here? Yeah, I think it's comma. Okay. And we can delete that. And now this should change color. Oops. From green to blue. It didn't. It didn't, but that's okay. Failure was only partially expected. I know the problem. I know the problem. In our spud, who's not a stud, we did not use this primary. We used the props.primary. So what we need to do is use this dot primary now because primary is a thing on this now. Now it works. Beautiful. That was the reason they didn't use props.primary. And I guess this thing right here, this super, puts all the props in the thises. I've never seen this. I don't know TypeScript. I've never worked in TypeScript. Now I have to say credit to the person who made this. I'm using it with no real experience in TypeScript or his system, and I'm able to get it to work. And I'm not that good of a developer. So, like, it's probably pretty solid. I can have my complaints, but awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. I don't know what you mean by the prototype. I'm not a I also don't know JavaScript. Good stream. What do you mean? I'm probably a horrible stream. I don't know what JavaScript is. How am I an engineer? I mean, I can get in it and edit it. That's what I do. I need to go figure out what a prototype is. I'm glad your Disney trip went well. I understand that super is like inheritance here. You know, we're inheriting from the node here. And I'm guessing this is expanding the props out into... Oh, into the prototype. The super isn't the node, is what you're saying. It's the whole thing. I got it. It's the I actually think the stars are maybe aligning here. Of what this ellipse is. What it's doing. We'll need to come up with a better way to border. But, okay, so this is a good start. I think the next thing that I need to do is actually holding a B tree. Is this the best B tree for TypeScript? I don't know. Sorted B tree. It's not really a B tree if it's not sorted, right? Oh, this is the same thing as this. The first thing. This is the B plus tree. If it's not sorted, it's not a B tree anymore, right? Because it has to be, the B tree is a balance, so I think it has to be sorted. But this looks like the only real B tree implementation I see, so I think we're just going to go with it. All right, though. It is midnight for me, so I need to get going. But this was good. We've got a little bit. I think we got the prototype of our B tree. I think what I'm going to do next is start making some of the stuff programmatically and putting it in a actual binary tree. So we have our spuds. What I'm thinking is we can actually just insert our spuds. Actually, I don't know about that. Let me think about this. I was going to say we could insert our spuds into the binary tree and then build a thing that lays out a binary tree based off of a binary tree. Like, it lays it out in the UI. Because what I was kind of thinking was I would have like... I would kind of have this center node pop up first, you know, kind of spring to life. And then like all the legs would draw out. Legs. My goodness. It's too late. It's too late. I just called them legs. I need to get going because I'm going to call them legs. All right. Well then. Thank you all for joining. I will talk to you guys. See you guys next time. Have a good week.